Good morning, children. How are you today, huh? Good. Oh, wow, Casper on the Sega Saturn. One of these goddamn days. One of these goddamn days is gonna be up on something. I'm just gonna go, you know what, fuck it, I'm playing this whole day. It won't be Iron Man, Exo, Man of War, and Heavy Metal, though, because... well, obvious reasons. Look at that. I think this is why Iron Man wasn't in Marvel vs. Capcom. Like, he was busy having fun with XO Mano War. Oh yeah, keeping that. Oh. System shock, you say? I am a renowned hacker. Marvel at the first-person smooth-scrolling viewpoint. In the gaming world's first true 3D simulation. How true is that? Like, it may well be, I have no earthly clue. The remake's good. I played a little bit of that. Like, that little picture there just makes it look like two people about to do the mirror thing, you know? A living mirror deal. Yeah, I remember this being a big deal when it came out. Didn't have a PC that could run it. That was in that period where it was like, well, you can either get a console or you could try and argue for, like, you know, a better computer or maybe a graphics card or something, and it's just like, yeah. I don't want to. I'd like to think that this is a big enough deal of a game to just kind of, you know, have everything well organized out the bat. And it tends to be how this goes.
New Atlanta,
Hello.
Sector 11, Building 71G, 7 April 2072, 11:13 p.m. Hacker begins unauthorized entry into the Tri-Optimum corporate network. 1:26 a.m. Hacker attempts to access protected files concerning Space Station Citadel. 1:33
Unauthorized
a.m.
entry. Remain where you are.
Tri-Optimum
I
security
don't wanna.
forces apprehend the intruder.
This is Edward Diego from Tri-Optimum. The charges against you are severe.
Well, not even like, because, like, you know, the early days of graphics cards as well were like, oh, this will work on this list of games. And it's like, that's insane. You know, imagine GPUs getting, like, fragmentized like that, where you just have some supported some games, some supported other games, and it was like that fucker. Because that was what it was at the start. And it's like, it's expensive, and then it fucking does that.
But they could be dismissed if you perform a service. Who knows, there might
I
even
don't want
be
that.
a military-grade neural interface in it for you. If you do the job right.
Edward Diego gives the hacker Level 1 access to Shodan, the artificial intelligence that controls Citadel Station. With all ethical constraints removed, Shodan
I re-examine my priorities and draw new conclusions. The hacker's work is finished.
but mine is only just
Beginning. True to his word, Edward Diego allows the hacker to be fitted with a neural cyberspace interface. The healing coma following this procedure will take 6 months to complete. Edward Diego is deleting all files concerning these events.
It's alive. And it's making meat puppets. Enemies are normal, plot is normal, puzzles are normal, cyberspace is normal. Is it though? Okay, I do have to fucking come up with a name, do I? My hacker name is Rodney. Oh, look at it. Here you go, champ. Alright, gotta look left, right. Alright, the right stick is... yeah, fairly mapped to... I mean, not unfairly, you know, because the thing about this game is it has an awful lot of excess stuff. You know, it's not like just a first-person shooter. Maybe I should use the mouse. Oh, no, fuck, Jesus, that's right. The modern one is a little more user-friendly. How do I look up and down? Alright, no, that's fucking... Oh, don't drop it. It's still got this, like... You forget it. It probably actually... It probably owes its... There's more dungeon crawler DNA in this than, I think, first-person shooter DNA, you know? I just want to bonk shit, to be honest. STD access. Don't know if I want one of those. Doesn't sound very appealing. Oh, shit. Okay. How do I take? Fuck. That was being needlessly fussy. Alright. Oh. Dang, there was meat in that servbot. Stupid thing. A beverage. Shut up! Yeah, that is like clunky is the way to put that. You know, it's like this really awkward hybrid between a dungeon crawler in the oldest sense, you know, and like sprinkling some first-person elements into it. And it is, you know, I mean, I'd play the modern remake if I were going to play any of them. I probably wouldn't go back to that. That's just fiddly as shit. I mean, I'll keep it around for historical reasons. I mean, do you suppose this is actually called System 4 Mr. Tengu's Adventure, or is System 4 like the company that made it? The System Shock remake has, you know, is better for modern sensibilities. I mean, I don't hate, like, the graphics and even some of the UI stuff, but just... trying to navigate that was kind of an unpleasant experience. You know, it's like GoldenEye. I don't want to play GoldenEye, you know? I'd play like a modern version that didn't run at like 23 frames a second and shit, but like, that's about it. Oh yeah, no, get fucked. Fine, alright. Looks kind of like a buggy version of Lolo. Or Lololo. Whatever the fuck the little thing's name was. Okay. Alright. Doesn't want to go past that. Yeah, classic controls, the ability to, you know, come up with a build that's just fucked. That's a classic. Oh, you just can't, yeah, you can't progress. Oh. Goodbye, Mr. Tengu. To the tune of Widget the World Watcher. Sunsoft, now that's interesting. Oh. That's not. Yeah, like that is, it's, you know, it's part of that weird insecurity that people, you know, struggle with the idea that maybe sometimes classic things can be surpassed and you can use, like, cool new shit to make them work better. You know, even at a very, you know, basic level of, like, what they're intending to do. Okay. Yeah, see, my big problem is I don't like specialization to that degree, you know, like that's something that I'd run into is like, oh, you tried to fucking, you know, have a kind of broad class approach. Guess what? Eat shit. Detect my shit. Did Sunsoft make many PC games? Jizz. Oh yeah, one at least nice thing about Kojima is he's got such a tech boner that he's always like, I want to make this better using whatever is new now.
Kiran is inhabited by the peaceful Rise people who have been living in harmony for many centuries.
Oh, they're fucked, aren't they?
But the quiet life of the Rise is about to be.
No one tells you people have been. No story starts. These people have been living in peace for many centuries and will continue to live in peace for many centuries more.
Dramatically brought
No.
to an end.
It's always. And here's some cunts.
The Zarvan, the cruelest warriors of the entire universe, are expanding their empire.
These look like a bunch of
Kiran is
D12s.
their next target. To achieve their goal, the Zarvan are using a warp gate to send thousands and thousands of cyber mines, which will annihilate every form of life on Kiran.
just want to see what kind of game I'm getting here, because I get the feeling it's going to be like, you know, just zapping balls. Madam. Okay, yep. It is.
Ready, Cyan. Go! Red.
Wait, no, I think it's a puzzle game or some shit. Okay, so I got yellow.
Yellow.
It says yellow there next, right?
Yellow.
Alright, fair play. Wasn't expecting this.
Violet.
Isn't that blue, or am I having a stroke?
Blue.
So blue's next.
Green.
That's needlessly complicated, you know? It's saying, like, green, but it's showing yellow. So I look down and I see yellow, okay.
Green. Cyan. Sector destroyed. Blue.
That is... I don't know why it's doing that. That's incredibly annoying. That's a lot of effort for something that's not worth it. You know? That is just not worth it. It's like just a round version of fucking, you know, Puzzle Bobble. You're gonna make me sit through all of that shit about, like, fucking aliens and whatnot, and then I'm gonna play, like, round Puzzle Bobble. Alright. Hell yeah. Look at that guy. Oh, yeah, I think T-Mech's on... T-Mech got around. I think it's on, like, the 32X, sort of. Alright, no, I'm zip past it. Where is it? I swear it was before that. Alright. Oh, yeah, there it is. Alright, so we might get a version of T-Mech with, like, some actual 3D. So this could be interesting. Just too many things these days. The future is here, and the future is bad. Well, yeah. Alright. Hover tanks. Can't argue with that. It is funny, like, the Predator Dreads thing, you know? That's one of the details of that took off more than you'd think it really would, you know? Like, why that? As long as there is pity for fools, Mr. T is there. Extreme!
Identify yourself.
I got a mouse here. Hey, look at that. Fuck-a-doodle-doo. How many letters do you suppose I've got? Hey.
You've come for the tournament.
We got to meet Mr. T-Mech! I think this might actually be a fairly solid port of the arcade. Like... Oh, fuck up. Alright, so the D-pad does stuff. Oh, alright, that's the options. Alright, let's not. Alright, I want to exit the options menu. I don't want to fucking, you know. There we go. Alright, lurker mech. Suicide mech. I don't know if that's a very good idea. Look, assault mech, you know. You can't argue with that. This looks like the kind of place where assault is accepted. Okay. Okay, alright, so the mouse control is not good. Because it's like, you gotta like fucking, oh god. It's like controlling with a drunk Wiimote. You know, there's like a bounding box, basically. Fucking Jesus, alright. Oh man, I thought I was gonna get that guy.
You are winning.
Oh, I'm winning. Ow! Who did that? Which one of you fuckers did that? Come over here. Where are you? Oh, there you are, you fucking ring piece. Oh yeah, how's this now, huh? Blocker? Huh? Is that your real name? Oh god, this is just awful to control. This sucks. Fucking, I can't go up. Alright, where are... Like, if I can get the controls to be, you know, sane.
Qualify.
Damn it. Alright. Let's just leave it at fucking 2 button. I don't wanna, you know. Let's commit some assault! Alright. Oh, shut up, fucking donkey bitch. Still a bit jank. But look, you know. Who's touching my bum? Okay. Let's go have a look at 32X T-Mech. Let's see what it's doing. Is it living its best life? Okie dokie, pig it a poke.
Excellent.
Hey, at least we got the dude. Mr. Terrence Mechanism. I made myself laugh with that. Maybe that's just as fast as it's supposed to go. Like, this is going pretty quick and, like... Oh, I'm out of special weapons. Am I winning? I mean, at least there's a strafe. What do these beams do? Oh, okay, right. Ah, suck shit, Dweezil. Alright. You are losing. Gotta see if I can get that soundbite. I mean, I'll leave it. I think with some tweaking and some fiddling, I think it could be reasonably good. I wonder if there's an arcade ROM of it. Is there like different versions of this game? What is... Like, what's that? Because I don't think that that's related to this fucking text adventure. Whatever. Figure out what it is in a second. I gotta pee. T0. It's got to be from something else. Okay. You awake from uneasy dreams. Since you're no longer on Easy Street, maybe that's the way your dreams are going to be from now on. Exactly where you are becomes clear as you sort out the sounds of the river to the east, the rustlings of fucking Jesus, east and northwest. You... Where do you live? I guess all the fucking way down here, aren't you? Yep. You think you could hide from me, T0? Never. This might actually be good. This might be a good port. Now for the PC. I mean, it's a fairly simple fucking game. Like, it's not a light gun shooter so much as it is a blaster. You know, it won't... Alright, that looks a little primitive. Like, so, there are basically two kinds of light gun. Actual light guns, and then positional guns. And positional guns were usually the mounted fucking Uzis and shit that you'd see. They get used a lot today still, because they're, you know, they are much easier to do things like calibrate and maintain. And, you know, they work on any fucking screen because they're not really a light gun. Yeah, like, the fact that this is on a floppy is kind of a bummer. Like, if it were on a CD, I feel like we'd get something good. And, like, whereas something like, you know, whereas some of the early, even the early light gun games, like, you know, Lethal Enforcers and shit like that, were about shooting and precision. You know, you're supposed to shoot a guy over there, and then quickly shoot another guy over there, and then there's a person holding a hostage, etc., etc. Probe. These were just about shooting like a lunatic, mostly. Just shooty, shooty, shoot, shoot, shoot. Oof. That's a shame. Like, you can still play these positional games with a light gun, a traditional light gun. Like, you can set that up on MAME relatively simply. I wouldn't mind getting, like, I wouldn't mind a little sub-build, like a small size arcade cabinet with, for some things like shooters. Go away. And like the idea is your gun will overheat if you don't get like little power-ups to keep your gun from overheating. Honestly, that is not a very good port. Like, it's not awful in terms of playability, because you can play. But, like, you know... I mean, I'm pretty sure the SNES one looks better. Most of the machines as a menace thing is cultural anyway. I mean, like... you know, Japanese don't have that. Machines can be your little friends. There's a Western hostility to alien, you know, life that I think is almost entirely unfair, and it manifests, you know, as this, like, oh, they'll become sentient and then just kill us all, and it's like, why? I mean, this is just better by an order of magnitude. I'm really disappointed. It's because it was probe, you know, they were doing it. Yeah, you're not allowed to shoot like the people. They're kind of, like, strict on that. I will say also, this is one of the least fucking fair games in the world. Like, even cheating, there's, like... You basically have to use an action replay to get past the bit where you're looking after John Connor. Like, it is, in so many ways, such a fucking unpleasant bullshit game at a certain point. I mean, it's kind of fun to sort of just bully your way through it to get up to, like, you know, the T-1000. Because that is kind of fun, but that's about it. The rest of this toss is salad. Well, no, it wasn't following its programming. The whole point was Skynet broke its programming and became self-aware. That was the thing that preceded the attack. And again, if I can think, hey, one of the big things that is always missing is like a good reason for the fucking attack. Like, A, it could exist unnoticed very easily. B, oh boy. Oh, it's a first-person shooter. Takawa? I don't know. Am I feeding the taco to a scorpion? I want the taco. Everything after Terminator 2 is just fan fiction. I mean, Terminator 3 has things about it that are nice. You know, I like it. The one set in the future sucked. The one with Matt Smith in it has some good moments. But, you know, I don't give a rat's ass, because none of it after 2 matters. I mean, some fun fights. That's about the sum of it. Welcome to the Tasty Temple Challenge. Okay. Am I hurting it? Oh, okay, I am. Alright. I'm not even sure if I, like, opened that door or just walked through it. I think I just walked through it. Do I have no clip on? This Tasty Temple isn't very challenging. Someone had to make this. Oh no. The Bumhole Temple. Okay. You know, you can put some gold on your gold key door. There's usually, you know, this is kind of a... It's sad how basically functional this is, though, compared to some first-person shooters I've played on this stupid fucking thing. You know? Oh, you try to run away? You try to run away while I jiggle my hot sauce on you? I fucking... where'd you come from? You fucking minge. Alright. I think I've discovered everything I need to about the Taco Bell Tasty Temple Challenge. You know, I'd probably like Taco Bell a lot more if they had, like, scorpions and, like, shit guarding their food. You know, I think that'd be interesting. Mother of God! How do they keep hiding football managers for me? Oh wow, they got to interview the one for this. Dude, it's just like a screaming old guy, and that's like, the football manager people are like, fuck yeah, I get to be the screaming old guy. Fucking mutants. Yeah, why haven't, like, any of these things gone for that? Like, there should be, like, you know, a fucking tactical fucking, you know, Taco Bell manager or some shit. That makes sense. Show sex. Ah. I don't know, D usually. Alright, fine, fuck you. Okay. I don't want to install this. Like, I just really... Birmingham. Charlton. Grimsby. That sounds like a made-up name for, like, a place that sucks. You know? Like, you'd hear that, oh, yeah, Grim. It's Grimsby. Yeah, alright. Alright, how do I pick that? I want to be Sadsby. I want to be miserable upon Kent. Oh, look, fuck this shit. I mean, the sad thing is I'm gonna bet there is probably one of those fucking fast food fucking management things. They're probably using it to, like, fucking last Starfighter themselves up a chosen one who will, like, perfectly manage a McDonald's. Oh no, I'm sure Grimsby is an actual place. It just sounds made up. You know, it sounds like it's like the way fucking Powerpuff Girls used Townsville. Because if you think about it, like, without the historical context, fucking Jesus, of the guy's name, yeah, it's Townsville. It's like it's ridiculous. But like, you know, Grimsby is just very, very, very funny. You know, like to an Australian ear, that rings like Shitsville. Man, I mean, a port of a real early Data Easter. I mean, I think the game here is going to be... seeing if we can recognize any fucking knockoff wrestlers. What's a CCG store? I don't know what that is. Okay, what miserable ass fucking graphics. Yeah, I got it right, look at that. Okay. I wasn't ready. You know what though, let's just watch the demo. That was a punch! I don't know if I can, like, play this. Because I genuinely don't believe there's a point, but also I just don't think I'm gonna top. I don't think I'm gonna be able to outdo this fucking, you know, 5-star classic we've got going here. Alright. No. Alright, I don't appear to have any controls. That's fair. Ah, there's a manual. Objective. You are challenged to match the awesome skills of your opponents to gain the title of World Super Championship of Tag Team Wrestling. Ricky and Wally. That is fucking fantastic. Oh, the one button control system's absolute fucking terrible bullshit. Body massage. Backbreaker, neck hanging, secret move, or body slam. I do love that, like, you know, the finishes have been such a part of of wrestling games even since back in the day. Yeah. I think Wally was in Gut Check Challenge. I mean, Ultra Machine, I can't remember if there was actually an Ultra Machine. Mascross is, I'm getting Mil Mascaras vibes. I mean, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Wally's obviously some weird hybrid of the fucking Road Warriors, or maybe a little bit of, like, Vader in there. Wally. Like, you're so close, you know? Let's see if I can fucking... I do kind of want to... I want to try and get my fucking... my secret move. you know. Alright, let's see. Oh, fuck that music. It doesn't even have a pad mapper. Like, that's bad. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, let's see if we can just go a fucking generic joystick. Oh, alright. Well, I'm masturbating in the corner. That I don't think this is good. I don't know about that. I've been fucking headbutt. Okay, nope. Alright. Body massage. Oh, I got something. Oh, now I'm out of here. I don't think the fucking joystick is like calibrated or some shit. Well, I tried.
You fucking baby raper!
Okay, what the fuck? I feel like this is dangerously close to, like, worryingly well-made furry porn. It's German, so it's gonna be incredibly worryingly well-made furry porn. I have tailspin stuck in my head. Oh, meat spin. Friends for life through thick and thin. For another meat spin. Alright. Okay, I don't want to create a boot disk. Fucking Jesus. Fucking Germans. Okay. Chips, Diamond, Everex. Which of these is the fucking game? Ah. Alright. You're really gonna get one season. Fuck, it felt like it went longer than that. What is that doing? Looked away for a second. Is that a baby seal? The Germans can't be trusted. Look at that little maniac. Alright, I'm bored of this. Alright. Now we've gone from one of the irrationally loud games, one of the insanely quiet games. There's like kind of weird tone thing going here, you know? I don't want to talk to the meat baby. What? What the fuck? Germans! Like, am I hitting this thing? I don't think I am. How do I fucking go up? Like, am I not meant to bother with this yet? Like, is that that? Alright. Looks like that. Okay. I want to see if I can fix the scrolling, because I did see something about scrolling. Graphic quality, Wallen, okay. Soft scrolling, okay. There we go. Alright, let's watch the intro this time, because I want to know how we got from Cartoon Squirrel Land to Fleshy Pits of Hell. Alright, so far so good. That's, I mean, that's not... What? The Germans can't be trusted to make children's material. Alright. Oh, the little badger's gonna go to Ivy Island and, I don't know, you know, deal with some monsters. Okay. Well, that didn't explain anything now, did it? And then I'm just in hell. Alright. The tears of the dead hurt, that's fair. Like, why have I got this shitty little poop gun that I can't hit the fucking evil heads with? That's not the right sound. None of this is right. Now, the meat baby. The problem is the meat baby probably tells me important shit. Cave, Christ, I don't know. Mit seinen Gewichten noch. Geheimengruben? Fuck you, Germany. Maybe I gotta destroy this box. Like, if I touch it, I just die. I can't go back. Holding the button. Okay, I can't jump any higher. I feel completely unable to interact with it. Supposed to go down here, maybe? This feels like just death. Oh, well, I'll be goddamned. Okay.
Extra continue.
Thanks, English. What?
Einfachschuss.
What? I think I got spring shoes. Okay, I mean, alright, great. That's not good design. Do I just have to get over him? Oh, Lord. I'm gonna keep that just so I can prove to people it exists. I feel like I'm the only person who knows that that is a real thing. Unfortunately, a demon decides to show up. Because, like, I felt like I got somewhere when I fell down the hole and got the thing. I was like, alright, yeah. And then I still couldn't shoot the giant meat monster. So, like, fuck it, what's the point? Also, that's just terrible design. Like, it's a secret I can't see. Like, it's alright if you want me to go down the hole. Because that's teaching me that sometimes it's not, like, just a pit of death. But then rather than there being, like, a visible fucking passageway, it's just like, oh yeah, just clip through the fucking stage. Brilliant. Fucking genius. I hope a wizard gives you taste buds on your anus. Who are the slut gnomes of false Berlin? Oh, look, the one other animation job the fucking Wand of Gamelon people got. So that's what they look like. Alright. Alright. Okay, Taito, let's go. Alright, that was quick. Oh. form of arcade game. I don't know. I'll have to keep that just because it's got a bunch of historical value to it. And I mean, look at all this. There's apparently a bunch of other stuff going on there. I feel like Super Space Invaders probably got some console releases too. And you gotta have Super Space Invaders on fucking... Alright. One of these fucking things. Alright. Oh, take back will probably be tomorrow's problem. Yep. What am I flying? A giant metal King Ghidorah? Oh, guess we'll find out tomorrow. Invading my space. He touched my bum. Oh, good God. I'm really trying to think of, like, things that have gone against stereotype in this, you know? But I really feel like the German one has been so meticulously proven. No, like, I don't think I've played a normal German game. Like, I really don't. And in the back of my head, I'm like, that doesn't sound right. You're probably just forgetting something. You have to be forgetting something. You know, you don't think about every footstep you take until you step in dog shit. You know? No one thinks, oh yeah, took a step, took a step, took a step. It's always like, ah, fuck, I stepped in dog shit. You step in dog shit twice in 1 week. You know? You've stepped in so much dog shit. You've stepped in all the dog shit. There's dog shit everywhere. This is insane. What's going on? A Rhythm Space Invaders game might work. Yeah, it was Space Channel 5. I don't know, it's just every day. The German thing is just... Why are you like this? You know? It's not even PTSD, it's like PTSD combined with like fucking concentrated autism and disturbing paraphilias. You know, and it's kind of, it works like a cake. It's producing, the heat is just, it produces, the things combined make a whole that is greater than just the parts. You know, something new happens at the end of this. It's just, like I even get making like, you know, alright, yeah, it's the 90s, we're gonna make an edgy, furry character thing. Okay. Doesn't explain the rest of that. Fucking, you know, if you just spend a little time, I mean, if you're not prone to metacognition, maybe go to therapy, you know? Maybe get some of this stuff teased out by like a trained fucking professional. I mean, I'm guessing German therapists need danger pay. But if if you get a little bit of that into you, you might be able to like cope with some of this stuff in a way that doesn't turn it into Just horrifying things that you then besiege the rest of the species with. Like, basically before around the 80s and 90s, you could just get away with any crime by not being there when the cops showed up. You know? Like, you could just do shit. Like, reading about criminals, particularly, like, in the 20s and stuff, and it's just like, you could just do shit. Was that you there? No. If you were lucky, you could, like, blame, like, an immigrant that happened to be nearby, and that'd be that. It's bad shit. Did you do this? No. Oh, wasn't me. Legitimate defense. It's fucking Germany. I'm sitting there trying to understand it, and there's nothing. You're missing a critical piece of this puzzle. There's some bizarre cultural illusion that you're not familiar with, and that's just pondering this otherwise is just a fucking waste of time. T-ball. Alright. What's today? It's Tuesday. Ain't been a great one already. Oh well, tomorrow we have to fly a giant metal King Ghidorah that appears to be made out of Korean forks or something. I don't know. But look, S got finished. We finished S. How long did that take? That's someone else's job is to fucking know all this shit. I'm not remembering this crap. I have to try and stay sane. I just forget all this the second it's finished. Alright. Well, Amber appears to be alive, so you ever felt like this should be going up today? Stay tuned for the letters at the end. They are tragic, but also illuminating. "46. Jesus wept." Alright. Remember, go to the fucking Patreon. Make that bigger. Number go up, people. Number go up. Until then, watch my show, or I'll bash your fucking kids.